joining me now from WION Newsroom. Aditya Juneja, who will take us through all the top developments from the world of business. Nikita Singh, who will get us all the updates from the tech world. And Atira Sasizaran, who will get us all the updates from the world of sports. We begin by going over to Aditya Juneja, who will take us through all the business updates. Over to you, Aditya.
Well, thank you, Jyotsna. We've got a packed lineup, but first, let's start with what's happening in the commodities market. Gold prices fell more than 1% as thin trading during US President's Day and China's Lunar New Year holidays weighed on the market. Investors also booked profits after last week's strong 2.5% rally following softer US inflation data. Silver, platinum and palladium also retreated, while expectations for Federal Reserve rate cuts later this year continue to support a bullion broadly. Moving on now, China is shifting its economic stimulus towards the services sector, spotlighting the fast-growing ice and snow economy as a model for future growth. Now, ski resorts boosted by infrastructure built for the 2022 Winter Olympics are now thriving after the pandemic slowdown. Beijing hopes state-led investment in tourism, sports, healthcare, education and nightlife can unlock pent-up consumer demand and reduce reliance on infrastructure and industrial spending. Officials project the winter economy could reach 1.5 trillion yuan by 2030, but analysts warn the supply-driven strategy risks overcapacity and waste unless paired with stronger income growth as weak consumer demand and local government debt continue to weigh on the broader economy. And finally, Japan's economy barely returned to growth in the fourth quarter, posing an early challenge for Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. GDP expanded just 0.2% annualized, far below market expectations, as weak consumption and sluggish capital spending weighed on recovery. Now, the soft data increases pressure on Takaichi to deliver more fiscal stimulus, including a possible suspension of the consumption tax. Meanwhile, the Bank of Japan is continuing its path towards policy normalization despite fragile momentum. Analysts say persistent inflation, slow wage growth and US tariffs under President Donald Trump remain key risks to Japan's outlook. Well, that's it from the world of business. Now for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Nikita.
Well, thanks so much, Adya. First up, Uber plans to expand its delivery business into 7 new European markets this year. The move now targets the Czech Republic, Greece, Romania, Austria, Denmark, Finland and Norway. Now, the company aims to generate an additional $1 billion in gross bookings over the next 3 years. The push comes as tech platforms step up competition in Europe's multi-billion euro delivery market. Earlier this week, Uber also agreed to acquire the delivery arm of Turkey's Getir to strengthen its position in the country. Next up, according to Sam Altman, India now has 100 million weekly ChatGPT users. Now, the country has emerged as the second biggest user base for OpenAI's ChatGPT after the United States, highlighting its growing role in the global AI landscape. Altman said India's young internet-savvy population is powering the platform's rapid adoption, with students leading usage worldwide. The company has also localized pricing and expanded its presence in the country, making AI tools more accessible to millions. The surge comes as global AI firms increasingly see India as a key growing market for future expansion. Next up, India is planning a massive data city in Visakhapatnam to boost its artificial intelligence ambitions. Andhra Pradesh IT Minister Nara Lokesh says that the project will power the country's digital and AI infrastructure at scale. The hub has attracted investment pledges worth $175 billion across 760 projects. Now, Google is set to build its largest AI infrastructure facility outside the United States in the city. The plan includes submarine cable landing, server manufacturing, cooling systems and full data center ecosystems within a 100-kilometer radius. Well, that's it from the world of tech. Now my colleague Atra would be taking you through some top stories in the world of sports. Over to you, Atra.
Thank you so much, Nikita. Here are the top sports stories we'll be tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first. India have broken the record for most wins at the ICC Limited Over tournaments. Their victory against Pakistan in Colombo was their 16th straight win in ICC events. This surpasses Australia's previous record of 15 consecutive wins set across the 2006 Champions Trophy and the 2007 ODI World Cup. India's winning streak began at the 2024 T20 World Cup. They went unbeaten with 8 straight victories to lift the trophy. Last year, they also won the Champions Trophy without losing a match. Over in football now, Arsenal have reached the FA Cup 5th round for the first time in 6 years. The Gunners scored 4 goals in the opening 30 minutes to defeat Wigan Athletic. The Gunners are back in the FA Cup last 16 for the first time since winning the trophy in 2020. It remains the only major honour of Mikel Arteta's reign. Arsenal could end their silverware drought with a remarkable quadruple this season. They hold a 4-point lead at the top of the Premier League. They will play Manchester City in the EFL Cup final. They also have reached the Champions League last 16. Lastly, in tennis, Alex de Minaur has finally broken his jinx at the Rotterdam Open. After losing in the final in the last 2 editions, the top seed defeated second seed Felix Auger-Aliassime to claim the title. The Australian won the match 6-3, 6-2 in a 78-minute concert. It was de Minaur's first indoor title on the ATP Tour. Ben Shelton also claimed his 4th career ATP title at the Dallas Open. He came from a set down to defeat top seed Taylor Fritz in an All-American final. With that, we have come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Jyotsna.
Well, thank you so much, Atra, for bringing us all these sports updates. And thanks for everyone else to, of course, Adya for the business and Nikita for tech. All right, with that, we call a wrap to this bulletin. We'll be back with more news and updates on the other side. Thanks for watching. You're watching WION The World.